We have team coverage this midday as we brace for record low temperatures tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sarah Rosario. Eyewitness News reporter Dave Faherty is in Beach Mountain where it's already snowing. All three Mountain County school districts shut down today because of this winter weather. But first, meteorologist Keith Monday is in Severe Weather Center 9 tracking the plunging temperatures. Keith?
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable day out there. A bigger warm up to arrive.
Thank you, Keith. It is snowing in Watauga County where, like Keith just said, the temperatures are in the teens right now. Eyewitness News reporter Dave Faherty is live in Boone where he's seeing some slick roads. Dave?
Sarah, not only slick road, Dave Faherty, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Dave. And you can prepare for the plunging temperatures with WSOC-TV.com. You can sign up for them anytime under the weather tab. Well, the former mayor of Charlotte just checked into prison 20 minutes ago. This federal prison in Morgantown, West Virginia, will be his home for at least the next 2 years. Cannon spent his last night of freedom in a Morgantown hotel. Eyewitness News reporter Jim Bradley is outside the prison now. Jim, what can you tell us?
Jim Bradley, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Jim. And Channel 9 will continue to follow any developments coming up today on Eyewitness News at 5. We are asking for more details about the process Cannon will go through to enter prison. And we're breaking down the schedule he will follow from when he wakes up at 6:15 to all the rules he will now have to abide by. And on WSOC-TV.com, you can get a better look at the prison where Cannon is now and the jobs he could have as an inmate. You can also see a gallery of other high-profile people serving time at that same prison. 5 North Carolina inmates are suing dozens of people associated with this prison, claiming staff at Lanesboro Correctional Institution failed to keep them safe from gang members. Eyewitness News reporter Tina Terry has spent the morning reading through a 45-page lawsuit. She joins us live from the federal courthouse with more details. Tina?
Tina Terry, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Tina. We have told you before about some of these problems at Lanesboro Correctional Institute. This month, an inmate accepted a plea deal after being accused of stabbing and killing a fellow inmate. And last month, investigators say the administrator was stabbed in the prison recreation yard. Federal officials are investigating whether a former supervisor helped hide inmates' homemade weapons. This summer, agents took control of the prison because they believed inmates were using smuggled phones to plan attacks from the inside. Coming up, a local father accused of running a multi-million-dollar embezzlement scheme with his son faced a judge for the first time today. Channel 9 was the only station in court for the order the judge gave the father about his son.
We now know the name of the 18-year-old killed when she was hit by 2 cars and a police cruiser near Dallas. We're learning more about the accident that caused her death.
Welcome back. Troopers do not expect to file charges after an 18-year-old died in Gaston County. Investigators say 3 cars, including a police cruiser, hit Julie Coleman on Dallas-Cherville Highway. Eyewitness News reporter Ken Lemon is there now where he's learning more about this victim. Ken?
Coleman with Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Ken. All new this midday, the NFL has suspended Minnesota Vikings Adrian Peterson without pay for the rest of the 2014 season. Peterson accepted a plea deal earlier this month after disciplining his 4-year-old son with a switch. Commissioner Roger Goodell said Peterson's reinstatement will be based on the result of counseling and a treatment program. Peterson says he will appeal. Now, domestic violence has been a hot button issue for professional sports, and Charlotte has had 2 athletes deal with these allegations. Just a few weeks ago, Hornets forward Jeff Taylor pleaded guilty to misdemeanor domestic violence charges after assaulting his girlfriend at a hotel in Michigan. And Panthers defensive end Greg Hardy is appealing a judge's conviction for assaulting a former girlfriend. His court case has been delayed until next year. And in NASCAR, driver Kurt Busch is fighting accusations that he assaulted an ex-girlfriend in Delaware. Police have not filed any charges against him. 3 Americans killed in a synagogue attack in Jerusalem overnight. The groups praising the attack and the promise from Israel's leader.
A local man just appeared here at federal court. He and his son accused of stealing millions from companies across the country. What investigators say they did with the money.